Hi, my name is Nicole Hogue, and I'm going to be talking about auroras. To do this, I'm going to discuss three main questions. What is aurora? How do they form? And where are they found? So to start off, we're going to be answering the first question. What is an aurora? So you've probably heard of the aurora borealis, or the northern lights. You may also have heard of the aurora australis, or the southern lights. To put it simply, these lights are simply an interaction between atmospheric particles, magnetism, and solar wind. They're an aspect of space weather which can be seen as this colorful glow in the night sky that may even appear to flicker or dance. So now let's go a little bit deeper into how they're formed. Here's a simple diagram from NASA that shows this process. So our sun produces something called the solar wind, which is an outflow of charged particles. These charged particles are released into the solar system and interact with the magnetosphere, or the magnetic shield, of the planets. Energy from the charged particles is transferred to the magnetosphere. Just like how a cloud gathers more and more moisture until it eventually results in a rainstorm, energy builds up in the magnetosphere and a geomagnetic storm occurs. So the accumulated energy in those charged particles flow down along the magnetic field of the planet, and the energetic particles collide with atoms and molecules in the atmosphere. And these electrons give the molecules extra energy, and the molecules give off light as they drop that energy. And this light that we can see are photons, or particles of light, and they're the colorful auroras that we see. The different colors are formed because of the different types of gases in the atmosphere produce different colors of light when they release that energy. To give some examples, oxygen produces green and red, while nitrogen produces blue, pink, and reddish purple. So now that we know how they're formed, let's talk about where they're found. They're mostly at the northern and southern poles here on Earth, but they can be found farther from the poles during strong geomagnetic storms. Auroras are not only found on Earth, but on other planets in our solar system as well. Saturn and Jupiter produce very strong auroral displays because they have stronger magnetic fields than Earth does. Mars has a different type of aurora known as a sinuous discrete aurora, even though it has a very patchy magnetic field. Shown in this picture from NASA is an artist's rendition of the aurora on Mars. Uranus's magnetic field is tilted, just like its axis, so this causes the auroras on that planet to take on interesting shapes and form in unexpected areas. Auroras can be detected by radio telescopes, since they also give off radio waves as well as light, so they can even be detected in deep space. Auroras can be an indicator of life, since they're a sign of oxygen in the atmosphere. So I hope you guys enjoyed learning a little bit more about auroras.